Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Sweeney, and on a day as beautiful as it is today here in New York City, I'm actually not in that great of a mood. And no, not because the Islanders lost last night. No, not even because of my dental surgery yesterday. Have a ton of stitches in there right now. I apologize in advance. But because musical genius and my music idol Prince passed away today. So I'm really not in that great of a mood, but I still have a job to do. And rather than be sad, let's get this started. And that way I could go home very soon and celebrate his life by listening to several of his albums, like a lot of you guys should do. So, in a sign of the times, it's nearly 4 o'clock. I want to jump in my little red Corvette, grab the most beautiful girl in the world wearing a raspberry beret, and then we're going to ask her for a kiss before we agree to say, let's go crazy and make doves fly. How many is that? Add one more, because it's a special, delirious happy hour here in New York City. U.S. stocks, they're lower this Thursday amid a series of earnings reports. But first, we talk data as the Philly Fed index was at minus 1.6 in April. Also, weekly jobless claims coming in at 247,000. That's the lowest since November 1973. And the FHFA Housing Price Index showing a 0.4% rise in February after a downwardly revised 0.4% rise in January. Meanwhile, the European Central Bank keeping rates unchanged, and ECB President Mario Draghi saying he expects rates to remain at present or lower levels for an extended period of time. And oil right now about a 1.5% lower. Gold slightly lower as well, and the U.S. dollar reversing to rise. And when you combine all of this, along with earnings season in full swing, you have yourself a session where advancers are just a step ahead of decliners over at the New York Stock Exchange. Let's take a look now to see how the markets are shaping up to close out the second to last trading session of the week. And on the corporate front, Verizon trading more than 3% lower as the worst performer in its sector. The firm saying an ongoing strike by its wireline workers is expected to hurt earnings in the current quarter. And both Microsoft and Alphabet, that's the parent company of Google, scheduled to report shortly after the bell. And with that, kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink. It is beautiful outside. Listen to some Prince. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. For Modern Wall Street, I'm James Sweeney.